Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kimber Day and you'll be cooking with me today. Stay tuned. You need to get your seasonings together. So I don't know if you guys like to put them all inside of a bowl, whatever, but I usually just throw everything in there. I never measure, but I'm gonna try just so you guys can learn how to do the recipe, so bear with me. So 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, mix it around. 1 more tablespoon. One tablespoon of soy sauce. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Mix it all around. Add 1 more tablespoon of soy sauce because it's not dark enough for me. There we go. Looks good. The best thing you could do is when you're cooking, you know, I never measure. I always just go by smell. So I smell it. It smells great. So now you start adding your seasoning. Good. So I'm actually going to use the cap to this to measure. And I'm going to pour half of it in there. Mix it again. Then add the rest. Rinse it out. And Worcestershire sauce, you don't want to put too much because it's very powerful. So, half a tablespoon. Half a teaspoon of onion powder. Not that much at all. I did put about 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. So I don't want to put that much salt. So I'm going to put some half a tablespoon of garlic salt and a tablespoon of pepper. Not even, a half a tablespoon of pepper. So I've mixed them all in the bowl and I'm going to pour it inside the meat mixture. Mix it up a little bit so it can, you know, be even. And I'm gonna sprinkle it throughout the meat. Mix it up. Mix it up. Make sure you mix it real good. So you want 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And you mix it in. This is gonna make it sweet. You mix it, mix it, mix it. So that's the oven, it's ready. So now I am going to mix the breadcrumbs in there. And I'm gonna say you need 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs as well. You wanna make sure, you know, it sticks together, so I'll sprinkle it across. Half of it. And you just mix it around again. Mix it, mix it. Mixing is the best thing you could honestly do. Just keep mixing it. I mean, if you want to get in there with your fingers, you could get in there with your fingers, honestly. But, you know, I don't like touching the meat when it's raw, so I just mix it with the spoon. So now you want to put some milk. One-fourth cup. Mix it. And then that's gonna keep your meatloaf moist. I'm actually gonna add more milk because I wanna make sure it's very moist. Nobody likes dry meatloaf. I put half of the 1/4 cup. And now, before I mix that, I'm just gonna crack my eggs. Make sure you don't get any shell in there. Crack it. Throw it in there. And you wanna mix it in because it's gonna keep it together. I'm gonna mix it all in there. Mix, 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 mix. And the egg is what holds it together, so your meatloaf does not fall apart. And that's honestly it. You just do that, and you form your meatloaf. So I always line my pans with aluminum foil just because it's easier. I'm gonna give the meat a mix one more time. Just make sure everything's mixed up it in the pan. And I always make sure I get every little bit out the pan. I don't know why. It's not like it makes a difference. So now I form it. And you know, if it smells good when it hasn't even started to cook yet, that you're doing something right. So, there you go. I always like to make it as long as the pan is. That's just me. You can put it in whatever you want. But just make sure the pan is deep. So now I'm gonna wash my hands. The meat is off. The oven is set to 350. So I'm gonna open it up and put the meatloaf in there to bake. Okay, so it's baking. Is done, letting it rest. Potatoes are in the pot waiting to come to a boil. Really quick, I'm doing the sauce. I put the liquid, the little bit of liquid that was left over from the meatloaf, mixed it in with barbecue sauce. I put a little less than half a cup of barbecue sauce, and I used Sweet Baby Ray, regular barbecue sauce, and 1/4 tablespoon of red peppers, pouring it in there. And I have scallions sliced up for when I finish, you know, putting that little layer of barbecue deliciousness on the meatloaf. I am going to garnish the meatloaf with the scallions. Whenever you're boiling potatoes, you want to, even if it's boiling, that doesn't mean that it's ready. You want to make sure that they are able to stick a fork in them and they are not, they're still hard. So you want to make sure that they're tender. Some butter. Some milk. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so you're informed every time I post. See you next time. Bye.